I'd like for you just to take a deep breath in. And this is going to be a big, deep breath in, all the way through and down into your stomach. Breathe out. Take another deep breath in. Breathe out. One more time. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Okay. Next, I'd like for you to imagine that you have a beautiful light pink ball, and it's in your chest, right at your heart level. Okay, and it's round, and it's the size of your heart, and we're going to expand it internally. We're going to expand that pink, light pink ball. We're going to grow it out of our body. Continue to grow it. We're going to grow it past our room. Continue to go past your home, past your neighborhood, your state. Expand it out until it goes all the way around the earth. Now imagine that you're at the very center of that pink ball. Take your attention there, and then imagine that that ball starts to float up. It's going to float up into your throat. It's moving up. It's going up into your head, and then out your head. And imagine that it's going up through a column of white light. So the pink ball is going through the column of white light. And what we're doing is we're floating up with this white light around us, floating that energy up. Continue to go up. We're going to go outside of our galaxy, and we're going to go to a place that's very calm. A place that you might imagine to be peaceful. You can imagine it however you want. I prefer to imagine it as being a white light. I imagine that's where God hangs out, universe, source energy, whatever you want to call it. So my pink energy is coming up into that space. And when I'm in that space, the feeling that I feel is peace. I feel unconditional love, and I feel truth. Now go ahead and take your energy, that pink ball, and continue to come out of that white light and back down through the column of white light, moving through the galaxy, back into the top of your head, down your throat, into your heart. Move that energy through your stomach, down your hips and down your legs and into the earth. And imagine that you have another column of white light, but it's going right into the center of the earth. You're floating down into the center of the earth, moving through the crystalline structures. What you're going to go to is a place, Mother Earth, let's call it, Gaia. When you get to the center, imagine that you feel so grounded, so safe, secure. And then go ahead and move your energy back up through that white column. Take that pink ball, float it all the way up, and go right through your feet and into your hips and up into your heart. And what I'd like for you to imagine is that you're going to extend that ball out, okay? And you're going to create this ball between your hands, okay? you're going to send some energy to someone that you love. So take your two hands and position them in front of you, and they're facing each other. Position them kind of close, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to move them in the fashion of circles in opposite directions. What you should start to feel like you're rolling a snowball, let's say, you're going to start rolling some energy. You're going to feel this energy between your hands, and you want to grow that energy. Continue to grow it. Make sure that it gets to be about the size and width of your body. Now go ahead and feel this ball all the way around it. Go ahead and move your hands around it. All right, now what I'd like for you to do is know that your heart is connected and will always be connected to this person that you want to send this message to. So you're going to create like a rainbow effect, basically from your heart to their heart, with this pink ball moving through this rainbow, okay? What I'd like for you to do now is just think of a belief that you would love them to have about themselves. Whether that's that they are important, that they are good enough, that they are perfect. And put that belief in there for them. And then I want you to imagine that they have a new belief about you. What would you like for them to believe about you? Go ahead and put that belief in this ball. So you want them to believe that you're important, you're worthy of love, you're perfect the way that you are. Whatever you want them to believe, go ahead and put that in this ball. And then I want you to have a thought. What is it that you want them to think about your relationship? Go ahead and plant that thought in there, just one word. Say you want it to be peaceful. You want to live in truth. You want to have more love. That's the thought, okay? So go ahead and plant that thought in there. And then I want you to put your thought as well in there. Okay, about them. When you have that thought in there, so now you have their belief, your thought, their thought. Now we're going to talk about emotions. If you could just put one emotion in here, in this ball, what emotion would you love to send to this person? Let's say it's love. Go ahead and put that in there. Just feel that feeling right now. Go ahead and feel it. And then imagine them feeling a certain way towards you. Go ahead. You're just exchanging the feelings. You're putting them in there. Now we want to put in an action. What are you wanting to share? Maybe it's a kiss. Maybe you want to hold hands. Maybe you want to dance. Go ahead and imagine that. And then imagine that they have an action as well that they would like to do with you. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to seal that ball. Just go ahead and put your hands around it again. Imagine like you're sealing it up. Okay, we're going to put that in the rainbow that's going to go out. Imagine now that we've taken this ball. We're going to send it over to this person that you love. And we're going to imagine that it's taking the shortest path, the path of least resistance, and it's moving over to them, and it's landing right in their heart center. Just sit there for a minute and imagine the beliefs, the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions coming true. Know that it's possible. Know that you have divine energy. In this divine energy, the two of you are connected. Imagine that these messages are being sent right now, and that everything that you want is coming true right now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull your pink energy back into your heart, and we're going to thank the universe, God, Lord, whatever you believe in, for our wishes fulfilled. And we're going to imagine that our feet are starting to move, and our knees, and our hands. And we're going to slowly just open our eyes and come back.